The camera opens on Siobhan as she sets the camera on a chair. A Jim surrounds her, and she shrugs off a raincoat.
Didn't start recording right when I woke up. Hope you'll forgive me, Miss Kanna. Not everyone leads the glamorous life of being able to document their existence away from the school. Oh, heaven forbid. Some of us have to take public transportation to get around, and don't show the seedier bits of our lifestyles.
She begins placing weights for a deadlift and winks at the camera.
A lot of my days end up the same. Gym, practice, shower, lunch, prep for my matches, go home, call it a night while watching some cheesy romance movie. So, sorry if I don't give you a world-class show.
She begins her workout session, cutting the video out in between different pieces of the workout until it finally returns to Siobhan sitting down in a local diner with a grilled chicken and a salad on the side.
Training's up, then I'm gonna be heading to the matches for today. I'll try and get Coach to record it, but I can't make any promises for you. But apart from that, you're not seeing much action from my schedule.
She reaches out and turns the camera off. When it turns back on, Siobhan is lounging in a small room, a robe wrapped around her and a cloth around her neck.
About 20 until showtime, Miss Kanna. My competition today is going to be a real handful. He's a little older than me. And by little, I mean he's in his mid-30s. A few have been calling the fight into question, wondering if it's really fair or not. To me? I'm just wondering how many rounds he'll go. I've got the speed, the power, and more wins under my belt this season.
A knock on the door and an indistinct call causes Siobhan to stir, and she sighs as she picks up the camera.
And there you have it, Miss Kanna.
She cuts the video. When it picks up, shaky hands lift it to the announcement of Siobhan as she walks out into the ring. After her arrival, a challenger approaches. Towering over her, he arrogantly looks around before motioning to Siobhan in silent questioning of his opponent. After building up anticipation for the fight, the bell rang. The shaky camera leaves very little to be seen, but a clear right hook landing on the opponent from Siobhan is the first definitive hit, causing the crowd to erupt in cheers. The match goes on for a few rounds, sporadically turning the camera on and off to showcase Siobhan's best moments. Eventually, Siobhan takes a jab to her stomach as she counters with a left uppercut. Her opponent seems to brace for another cross, but falls onto his back before he can. As the referee gives her opponent the long count, Siobhan confidently wipes her bleeding nose and struts around the stage. He attempts to get up, but collapses again, and the winner is determined. The camera cuts out again, picking back up on Siobhan, holding the camera to face herself as she reclines with the cold cloth on her forehead as she replaces the tissues in her nostrils with clean ones.
An exciting life I live. One where my body's battered and bruised, but my spirit just keeps getting lifted. And yes, I've got that stuffy school nurse taking care of me when I'm on campus for concussion protocol.
She flashes a peace sign to the camera as a figure shows up in the doorway, face covered by a large bouquet of flowers.
Well, that does it. See you in class, Teach. Maybe I can teach you a good jab someday. Wouldn't hurt you to know how to defend yourself.